Okay, so let's begin with B2. Okay, can you please read?
Yes, teacher. So, learning objectives, listening, predict how people will solve problems, listen for details in people's reports or of events, listen for ideas about people's judgments, listen to and understand opinions on a talk show, speaking, make statements about possibility, ask about possibility, grammar, gerunds as subjects and objects. Models of possibility. May, might, could, reflexive pronouns. Pronunciation. Loss of the H sound in pronouns. Vowel sounds A and N. Reading and vocabulary. Getting meaning from context. Understanding main ideas and details. Writing. Pre-writing technique. Filling a chart. Task: write a summary of facts. Skill: write a paragraph with a clear topic sentence.
Okay, so first of all, this word, this is not possibility, as you said, it's possibility. Let's hear from this.
Possibility,
Ah, right? Possibility.
possibility, possibility,
So can you please repeat after me? This word, possibility.
Possibility.
Yes, exactly.
possibility,
No, it's D, not T. Possibility, not possibility. T.
Possibility.
Yes,
Okay.
possibility. Okay, any question? Was there any
No, teacher.
question?
No
No?
questions.
Okay,
No.
continue. Let's please read.
Yeah, so video listening. Watch the video and answer questions about information and ideas. Learn more about body language and other cultural aspects of the video. Vocabulary. Learn the meanings of usage of expressions with feel for someone, feel free to, feel funny, feel like doing something, feel like something, feel something, somebody out, feel up to something, feel yourself. Speaking. Learn expressions you can use to. Talk about possibility. He might owe a lot of people money. Ask about a possibility. Are you sure you'll be all right working on this by yourself? Grammar. Learn to express yourself using gerunds as subjects and objects. But gambling might be a problem for him. You can keep investigating. Models of possibility. Might, could. There might be a good explanation for this. Reflexive pronouns. I can do this myself. Task listening. Listen to the callers on a radio talk show. Match their opinions to their pictures. Pronunciation. Practice your pronunciation of of the H sound in pronounce. Making money is not a problem for him. Vowel sounds A and then stop just. Reading. Read a magazine interview for a news reporter. On the web, research news websites. Write a paragraph about a story you find interesting.
Okay, here this word, it's body. Body language, not body. That's here,
Body.
body, right? Body. Can you please repeat this part?
Okay. Body language.
Excellent. Okay, any question?
The teacher.
Oh, here, something else. Making money is not a problem for him. Not for him. For him. There's some, and you're gonna learn that in this lesson, in this chapter, that there are some times where you don't pronounce the H. Making money is not a problem for him. Not for him. Can you please repeat this sentence then?
Of course, so making money is not a problem for him.
For him, yes. Okay. Can you please read?
Yes. Talia has talked with Nick. She's back at the Newsline office. She's going to talk with Tony and Amy. Look at the picture. Predict. What is Amy holding? The script for tonight's new broadcast, a letter from Nick, a copy of Nick's bank statement. And as we saw the other day, it was like a copy of Nick's bank statement.
Did we see this?
Only just because there was the confusion about if we were in the unit B1 or B2.
Oh, okay, okay. Yes, that's right. We saw this. Okay, so do you want to say it again or not?
Just one more time, only to be clear with,
Okay.
please.
I don't think he did it.
What do you mean?
Nick. I don't think Nick did it. I have a feeling.
And you have that feeling because...
Well, for one thing, he told me he's innocent.
And you believe him.
As a matter of fact, I do. This could all be a mistake or something. This still doesn't add up. Making money is not a problem for him.
But gambling may be a problem for him.
Yes, have you ever thought about that?
He might owe a lot of people money.
And sometimes people do unethical things just because they can. Take it from me, I've seen a lot of people do stupid things. Even rich, famous people. It may not always make sense.
But except for that audio recording, we have no proof.
We had no proof. We have it now. Amy, tell her.
Sorry, Talia. The audit of Nick's bank account came in. He deposited $100,000 in his bank account a week before the qualifying match.
Let me see that. Yikes. Not what I wanted to see. But who was the deposit from?
It just says cash deposit. It doesn't say where it came from.
Wow. This looks incriminating. But I'm still going to keep investigating.
Okay. So, I'll play this video again as well. Okay.
You can keep investigating, but after this bank statement, we have no choice. We have to run the story tonight. If we don't, the competition may beat us to it.
You've got to admit, Talia, it doesn't look good.
Sure, this looks bad, but things aren't always as they seem.
And sometimes things are exactly the way they seem.
I just don't think that's true in this case.
You just may be too trusting to be a reporter. Reporters have to be skeptical. Are you sure you're all right working on this by yourself? Maybe I should assign John Donnelly to work with you. He's got experience with this kind of messy story.
No, I can do this myself. I promised you I wouldn't let my emotions color my judgment. And I promised myself I'd be a total professional on this, and I have been.
Okay, But if you let me down, I'm giving the story to John.
Thanks, Tony. I'll be fine. You won't be sorry.
Okay, so we're gonna work on this now. Okay, so let's work on this. Please tell me when you're finished.
Okay, teacher. The giraffe just finished the exercises.
Okay, let's continue then. We're gonna review. Okay, 175. Tony's ensure that Talia can do the job. What does he suggest?
Yes, I know it's the third one, but it was just that I tried to do it by memory and I didn't exactly listen. But he says that he wants to work with John, Talia with John on the story.
Yes, okay, yes, that's right. Okay, let's continue here.
Hello, remember me? I'm Emily, your grammar coach. Learning English can be fun. Do you enjoy studying online? The words learning and studying are gerunds. Today, we're going to practice using gerunds as subjects and objects. Let's begin.
Okay, can you please read?
Yes, so 1. A gerund is the base form of the verb plus ing. Remember, when we add ing to a verb, there are often spelling changes. Play, make, shop. A gerund acts like a noun and it can be the subject of a sentence. Gambling may be a problem for Nick. The gerund is always singular. It is followed by the third person singular form, he, she, it of the verb. Talia, making money is not a problem for him.
Okay, continue, please.
3. A gerund can also be the object of a verb. Tony, you can keep investigating. In the example, investigating is the object of the verb keep. There are many verbs, like keep, that are followed by a gerund. 4. The gerund can also follow a preposition, a word like about, after, before, for, of, on, with, and without. Tony, after looking at this bank statement, we have no choice.
Okay, great. So here, a gerund is formed with the ing at the end. So play, the gerund would be playing. Make would be making. And shop would be shopping. right? So that's the gerund form. And the gerund can act like a noun or like the subject of a sentence. Okay, gambling may be a problem for Nick. Making money is not a problem for him. Shopping is an addiction for him. Playing soccer is his passion. Okay, so can you please create 2 sentences using the gerund as a subject?
Okay. Like, I don't know. Like dancing is more than just playing for him, for her,
It's more than just
a play for her.
play like this.
No, like, for example, like, it's more than just just a sport. Yeah, it could match with. Is that just than just a sport?
Just the sport.
I don't know if we can use like a
Just a sport. Okay.
just a sport, and another one could be like
For her, right? Like this?
yes, like that.
Okay. Another one,
And the
please.
other one, I think, like traveling is a lifestyle for
Is
for
what?
th- a lifestyle.
Oh, okay. For her,
Yes, for her or
right?
for them. Yes.
For them. Okay. Great job. Okay, so the gerund can be used as a subject. Any question with 1 or 2?
No, teacher, it's fine.
Okay, a gerund can also be the object of a verb. You can keep investigating. And here we use what we saw. I think we saw this. Did we see the verbs that are followed by gerunds?
Not exactly. You mean in a website or?
Yes, in the website.
I think we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't. Okay, let's hold on. I'll find the link. Okay, so I don't know if you're familiar with this, that there are verbs that are followed by gerunds and other verbs that are followed by infinitives. Are you familiar with this in any way?
Just a little.
Okay, so here you have a list of verbs that are followed by gerunds, like, I don't know. You have this list, like all of them. There are more, but these are the most important ones. Like, I don't know. I detest doing that. Instead of I detest to do that. Right? So this would be wrong. Or like let's do with this one. I dislike playing soccer. Instead of I dislike to play soccer. Which would be wrong. Okay, so I don't know if you understand this part.
Yes, so those verbs that are in the left side are the ones that can be continued by another verb who has an ing ended form.
Yes, it must be. If you're using two verbs, it must be a gerund. It can be the infinitive. That
Oh,
would be
okay.
wrong. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Right. Okay. And on the other hand, you have verbs that are followed by an infinitive. In this case, agree, claim, appear, come. Let's do with one of them. I deserve to know the truth. Right, so here you have deserve. It would be wrong to say I deserve knowing the truth. Right, so with all of these verbs, you only need you must use the infinitive. Okay, or I plan to go there instead of I plan going there. This would be wrong. Okay, so with this list, this is a very important list because there are some verbs that are followed by infinitives and there are other verbs that are followed by gerunds. Okay.
Okay, teacher. And could you please give me the link, please, to
Yes, I
like.
sent it to you already.
Oh, okay. I
I
will
have
check.
already sent it to you. Yes, to the group. It's a very
Perfect.
important,
Thank you, teacher.
no problem. So there's another list, but it's much shorter, of 10 verbs that could be followed by either of them. Like love, for instance. I love doing this. Or I love to do this. In this case, both are okay. Okay? So both are okay. Or I hate eating in Mac or in Burger King. I hate. Both are correct. Okay, because with these verbs, you could use either of them.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, is there any question maybe?
Oh, it's clear. I'm just going to revise all of them.
Great. Okay, so with that list in mind, there are some gerunds that follow the verb. Like here's the list. Can you please create 3 examples with different verbs here?
Yes, so those are the ones that
Gerund.
gerunds. Okay.
Gerund, yes.
So um I love playing in my garden.
I love playing. What do you say?
No, I
Allow
allow. Yes, allow.
playing in my garden.
Yes.
Okay.
Another one could be like I dislike judging people.
Great.
And the last one could be I miss sharing stories with him.
Great job. Okay, so as you saw here, you could use any of these verbs, and all of them must be followed by gerunds when you're using a second verb. Okay, so that's what they mean when they say that it can be the object of a verb. Like here, keep investigating. Instead of saying you can keep to investigate, no. Keep investigating. And also a gerund can follow a preposition like about, after, before, for, off, on, with, and without. But here, after looking at this bank statement, we have no choice. Okay, so in this case, you're using looking after after the preposition after in this case. Okay, so that's something we could do. Let me please. Is there any question?
No, teacher, I think it's clear.
Okay.
Hello. Today we're going to talk about modals of possibility. I think you may already know about them. You might even already use them when you speak. In any case, we use words like may, might, and could a lot. So it could be a good idea to review them. What do you think?
Okay, can you please read?
Certainly. So we use words like may, might, and could to talk about possibilities, things we are not 100% sure about. Amy, gambling may be a problem for him. Amy isn't sure that gambling is a problem for Nick, but she thinks it is a possibility. Amy, he might owe a lot of people money. Amy isn't sure that Nick owes a lot of money, but she thinks it is a possibility. Talia, this could all be a mistake. Talia isn't sure that it is all a mistake, but she thinks it is possibly a mistake.
Great. Number 2, please.
2. We can use may, might, and could to talk about a possibility in the present. Nick might be guilty. We can also use these models to talk about the possibility in the future. Our competition may beat us to the story. Remember, when we are 100% certain about the future, we use be going to or will. Talia is not going to stop investigating. She won't quit.
Okay, number 3 and 4, please.
3. Notice that may, might, and could are followed by the base form of the verb. Amy, gambling may be a problem for him. He might owe a lot of money. Talia, this could be a mistake. 4. We use only may not and might not in a negative statements. We do not usually use could not. Tony, it may not always make sense. We do not say it could not always make sense. We do not use contractions for may not and might not. We do not say main or might.
Okay, 5.
To ask questions about present possibility, we usually use could, the present, or expressions like do you think? We do not usually use may or might. Amy, could Nick be innocent? Is he honest? Do you think he's telling the truth? Talia, he might be. To ask about future possibility, we often use will or be going to. Amy, Talia, will you be in the office tomorrow morning? Talia, I'm not sure. I might be out.
6.
6. In short answers to yes/no questions about possibility, we use may, might, or could alone. Amy, do you think Nick owes a lot of money? Tony, he might. When the form of be is the main verb in the question, use be in the answer. Amy, is Nick guilty? Tony, he may be.
Great. So here, to talk about possibility, we use these 3 forms. And basically possibility means that it's like 50% chance, okay? Gambling may be a problem for him. He might owe a lot of money, a lot of people money. This could be all a mistake. Okay, can you please create one sentence about possibility, talking about possibility with each of them?
Okay. He he may like travel next month.
Great.
Another one like
With might.
yes, exactly. She might come with us to the party.
Great.
And finally,
Good.
he could, or yes, like he could make the breakfast.
He could make the breakfast.
Cook is better in this case.
He could cook breakfast.
I don't know if
Yes,
it's
it's okay.
correct.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Great. Okay, so let's continue. Any question, maybe?
Only with the percent of certainty in each one of them. Like may is how much, like a 20% of certainty?
Mm.
Or
I
for
would say
example,
that all of them are 50.
okay.
All of them. I know that there are some books that say that this is 35 and this is 40. I don't know. But that's not always true. Okay, so really, I think that all of them are used in the same context when you're talking about possibility. All of them are like 50%. Okay,
Okay, teacher.
so then we could also use these to talk about possibility in the present or in the future, as you said. He may travel next month, so that's possibility in the future, right? Or he could cook breakfast. That's also in the future. Or she might come with us to the party. That's also in the future. Okay, so these are possibility in the future. But you could also use this possibility in the present, like he might be arrested right now. But I'm not talking about that he's like gonna be arrested. I'm saying that he's already arrested. Or he might be dead, right? If I said he might be dead, that means that he's dead right now, possibly, right? So you could use this to talk about possibility in the present or in the future. But if you're certain about things that are going to happen in the future, of course, you change this to be going to or will. He's going to travel next month, if that's something that it's 100% sure, right? Or she will come with us to the party. Or he's going to cook breakfast. Also 100%. Okay, is there any question maybe?
I think it's fine, teacher. Thank you.
Great. So let's continue with number 3. Notice that may, might, or could are followed by the base form of the verb in all of these examples. Travel, come, cook. It's not he might. He may travels, right? Or he could cooks. And we only use may not and might not in negative statements. So you're talking, so here comes the first difference. When you're trying to use the negative, you only use these two forms. When you're talking about possibility, right? If you said he may not travel next month, you're talking about possibility, or she might not come with us to the party. Again, possibility. But when you say he could not cook breakfast, that's not possibility. That's more like possibility in negative. Like if you were saying he wasn't able to cook breakfast, it's very different. Okay, so couldn't is not used for possibility. I don't know if it's clear.
Yes, only so when we if I'm right, like if we're not if we are trying to make something like a possibility, we usually not use could not, but in other cases we can use it without problems.
It has different meaning. Okay, let me show you. Like, I don't know. Like let's use the same example. He may travel next month. Or let's say he might travel next month. Or he could travel. Oh, let's use the other one. She may come with us to the party. So these three sentences are basically the same, right?
Yes.
He may come with us to the party. He might. They're basically the same. They are expressing that it's possible that he comes with us to the party. Okay. But if we use like the not, in these two cases, when you say he may not come to the party with us, what are you trying to say?
That there are more possibilities that he will not go to the party than going.
Yes, I don't know if more possibilities, but yes, it's possible that he doesn't come with us to the party. Okay, like the scenario is different. Like, I don't know, probably we all planned to go to the party together, but all of a sudden this person maybe doesn't want to come with us to the party. That's why we use may, right? May not. So in these two cases, yes, you're talking about like a possibility that he doesn't come. We probably planned before that everybody like it was gonna go to the party together. But in this case, that person possibly is not going to come with, in this case, us. Okay, but if you say he couldn't come with us to the party, what is the meaning there?
That he actually didn't go.
Exactly. So we are already in the party, and he couldn't go. It's the same to say he wasn't able. Like this is exactly the same as this. He wasn't able to come with us to the party. The two are exactly the same. So we couldn't actually, it's not negative possibility. It's negative possibility, right? Because you weren't able. That's why it's past, and it's ability. You're talking about an ability. Like he wasn't able, negative, of course. I don't know if you get it now.
Yeah, yes, now it's 100% clear.
Okay, great. So let's continue. So let's see number 5. Okay, to ask questions about present possibility, we usually use could, the present, or expressions like do you think. We don't use may or might. Okay, so questions about possibility. Like I don't know. Could he be dead? That's a possibility, right? In the other example that we talked about, we said he might be dead, right? That's present possibility. So he might be dead. That's in the present. Like I don't know, there was an accident and we're trying to find the bodies, right? Or people who survived. Or we could say he could be dead. You're talking about here a present possibility. And in this case, if you're trying to question about present possibility, the only way you could ask is could he be dead? Because you're not allowed to say might he be dead. We don't usually use this. Even though it could be correct in some books, but it's not usually very used. Okay, but it's for present possibility. Or you can use do you think? Do you think he's dead? And to ask about future possibility, we use will or be going to. Like will, the example we were using, right? Will he come to the party with us? That's future possibility. Or is he gonna come to the party with us? Okay, so this is for future possibility, and for present possibility, it's only could. I don't know if there's any question there.
No, teacher, I understand.
Okay, finally, sure answers to yes, no questions about possibility. Like here. Do you think Nick owes a lot of money? He might, or he could, or he may. Do you think he will? Do you think he's dead? Well, this is different. When you have the form of verb in the form of being the main verb of the question, we use be in the answer. Like, do you think he's dead? He could be. Or he may be. Or he might be. Okay, because you need to use be. But if the question is different, you're trying like if you're asking, let's say, do you think he has a lot of money? You could answer he might. Not he might be, because there is no form of be in the question. Or he may, or he could. Right? Because you don't need to use be. Only when there's a form of be in this type of question, you use be in the answer. I don't know if that's clear.
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
Clear.
so let's please finish here. I'm gonna do a quick poll. And we're gonna finish in reflexive pronouns in B2.
I've just finished doing the poll.
Okay, thank you very much.